how to make our thoughts very positively. Most of the times we overthink on a situation. So on something, what we do, right? So what is exactly is that anything before starting something, if the husband says or the wife says, let's do this or let's go to a vacation. So the first thing the mind starts thinking a lot of negative things could happen in the future. So either we talk about the think of the past, which have already been done. And since childhood and until now, whatever we went through as a problem, right? As a, or we can say that, someone hit us or something happened in the past which went wrong, which given us lot of dukkham, like the fears and we cried upon those, right? That someone else did it. So either we live in the past, what happened in the past, that someone abused us, or we are in or the next version is we are in the future thinking negative, something is going to go wrong. Either kids are going to hit the car if they gone on the car, or if they went in the school bus, the bus hit with something. So we were always thinking either future negative or past which already happened negative. And what happens whenever you think that? When you think of the past negative, automatically all our cells will become weaker. So we get kind of a storage of negative cells accumulation in the body. Sometimes we accumulate in one area. So that area becomes weaker and weaker. And that area automatically in the future, after 10, 15 years, suddenly they say that, oh, you got this cancer in this area, either in the digestive system or breast or somewhere else. So it depends on the men and women, sometimes in the anywhere, it does not matter. Why we are getting those? Why we have the negative thoughts on the future or the past? When you stop these thoughts, when you make the mind really calm and simple and positive, automatically you can be thinking only, you don't think anything. It'll be nice and calm and happy. Can that really happen? Yes, it is possible. And we have simple tips to make that happen, where your mind does not say anything. Whatever you're planning, you just plan and go and enjoy that and come home. The brain does not do overthinking. Overthinking means if it is going past or the future, which is an illusion, which is not real, is called overthinking. So a lot of people don't know the meaning of overthinking. When someone says, oh, you're overthinking, so they ask me like, what is that exactly overthinking is? So today I thought, okay, let me explain that. So anything illusion, the past which happened, already done, closed, nothing to do with that. But we did not close it. We kept it open. So, and we are constantly going to that, digging it, and we are feeling that pain. So, for example, when we watch a movie, right? First time when you watch a movie, a lot of people cry. Like something is happening in the movie, right? Sad thing. So, why do you exactly cry? Because you know already the actors are acting and it's their profession. They're paid to act. And then the story was written and they're paid to write. And also they made a lot of frictions and a lot of story and a lot of fearful things and the sadness, so that you would be interesting for you. And why it is interesting for us? If it is a sad thing, something is happening to hero or heroine, whom you trust, whom you thought, they should be happy, right? So those characters, they always put them in the danger. So why that happens? Why they put those characters into the danger? Every movie has that. They show them the happiness, funny moments, and the danger moments, and then conclude. At the concluding, they show them happy, most of the movies. So everything is already like is going to come that way, right? So sometimes you predict the future also. Oh, now this is going to happen, now nothing will happen to the hero and all that, but still when the moments comes you cry. The reason is why you cry is you're living in it and you're feeling the pain of that. But when you're watching that movie second time, do you really cry the same consistent? No, you don't. You don't cry the same consistence when you watch the second time. When you watch the third time, do you still do the same thing? Do you cry? No. You don't cry when you watch the third time of that movie because you are already know the story. You're already cried and it's over, and then you are watching a movie like a movie. So why don't you watch the movie like a movie the first time? Because they say that, oh, I'm very sensitive, or oh, I go into the movie and feel it. All these things that people talk about. So same thing which happened in the past, already done, gone. So why don't you see, because you spoke about it one time, two times, three times, 50 times, 100 times, you still get the tears from your eyes. Why is that happening? Because you're living in it. You are living in that character and feeling the same pain again and again and again when you repeat it. So when you feel that pain again and again, automatically what happens, you would go into that pain and you make every cell a painful, like every cell feels that pain. So that's the reason in your body you get weaker and weaker every time you cry, every time you go into that sadness. Okay, madam, how can I not do? There is a way I would teach that too today. And also the future. So when we talk about our past, okay, let's finish our past. So when we how do we exactly remove our past? When we are when we are going into that past and we are living in it, right? Whereas in the movie, by third time, you're no longer living. You're seeing the movie as a movie. Or when you're telling someone else the story of the movie, you are not crying. You're only telling like a story of the movie, right? Same thing we can make our past. Same thing we can make. You can tell other people. I tell my past if something which was crazy, I would tell, but I tell like a joke. I tell like a funny way because it's no longer bothering me. That is the past, and that my karma was done with that, and I released it. So how did I release it? How come I talk like a funny way and make jokes on that? How you can do that is in our meditation. Today I'm going to do that. So today's meditation is very, very important. I want everybody to do the meditation. Immediately after the class, I'm going to do the meditation because it's very important. After the meditation, if you want to talk, you can. I would allow you to ask the questions, or if you want to go to sleep like that, you can. It's up to you. But I would allow, I would say if anybody has questions, please let me know. So when we were talking about the past, right? So in our meditation, if we make just like movie, how when you see by third time, it become like a movie, not real for you, even though a movie. The first time you cried, but the second time you felt it. Third time you're like it went easy. By fourth time, you're like nothing. It's a movie for you. Same thing we can make our life in the meditation. We can release all that and totally we can release everything and put it in a box and you put underneath the earth, which you make it samadhi. So it never comes back to you, and whenever you talk about it, you talk like a story or something else in the past happened to Aniruddha, right? To AnuMaa, it happened someone. AnuMaa, who is AnuMaa? That is not the, I'm not the body, I'm the soul. So I have nothing to do with the past. I am the soul. So you feel like to that body something happened that is in the past. So you close the chapter. Kelkatam, right? That's what we all should do the past. Never bring the past into the life. But if I tell you, oh, don't talk about the past, don't cry about the past, you don't listen. I mean, you don't listen, meaning it won't, it will automatically happen. That sorrow mode automatically happens to you. So even though I tell you not to do it, you would do it. So if we, in our subconscious mind, if we completely release it as that happened to you, we will make it like a story in our subconscious mind. Means we will completely remove it from your past. But when you talk about it, it's like a reading a book or talking about a movie story. Okay, that's the past. So today we'll do that. We will do that meditation and try to do as many times as you can this meditation. And whenever I'm not available, I'll tell the girls to put this meditation, because even the recorded meditation will have so much of energies. Because today you heard, right? We did the meditation with me. And then next time, all these energies we are doing again, repeating. And then online, so many people saw this and did the meditation. So by doing the meditation again and again and again, what happens? Automatically the energies would increase. Sometimes when we put the recording, I also sit and listen to the recording, because I need to do meditation too sometimes. I need to go to shunya also. I don't need to worry about what to say in between, or is the music on, or what is going on, when to stop. All that I have to be conscious. But when I am doing in the recorded meditation, I can be by myself and I can do the meditation. So there are a lot of times I also join. You don't know that. So that is the reason you have the recordings also so good of energies. So don't underestimate them. Okay. So now we're talking about the future. Okay. Okay. Now we got the future. So past, we are kind of releasing it by doing subconscious level meditation, by releasing it. So what about the future? The future is, like my husband says, is like a savings account, especially for women. It in the past, actually, not the future. The past, they put it in account. Whenever they want, they pull it and they cry on it, or they feel bad about it, right? So very few women I saw which they don't do that. They forgot their past. They don't bring the past into their life. Even they don't discuss, they don't talk about anybody. But sometimes doing that also, some people accumulate so much of that inside them. They don't say out. But some people, they don't even remember, they don't even talk, they don't even say. Those are the people higher level, so which is great. We're not talking about them. So now, what about the future? Now, when we do the future, when we talk about the future, immediately we think of the busting of that whatever we planned. The immediately mind says, what if it rains? What if it does this? If we are like planning, okay, the first birthday we'll do under the trees, outdoor, it'll be very nice. Then what happens? Immediately, our mind says, what if it rains? What if it does this? Or what if it is too hot? If it is daytime, what if it is, right? All those, if it is, all those negatives, how do we release them, or how do we practice not to get those? So number one thing, the minute you feel, what if it is going to rain, right? And it's outdoor, I'm planning, you immediately talk to the rain god. Hey, rain god, thank you. When we're doing the birthday party, you are calmly watching everything. And the sun is so soothing and effective, and he's in the clouds. And we'll have the perfect wind and the perfect weather where we can celebrate this child's first birthday, and you all are blessing him. So instantly you talk to them. Okay, this is something a kid went to excursion, and we feel some accident might happen, or the bus will fall from the far. All these, right? So when those thoughts come, that's a future illusion, which is not true. Okay, remember that. And then the minute you feel that, instantly what you do is you put the Hanumas light on the kid, and the second means after that thought, the first thing you're putting the light on the kid, and the second one you are putting the Hanuma. on that bus. So tell the Hanuma to take them in a safe way, in a perfect way, in a with the guidance of yours. So give them the guidance and the energy, and also the light of Raksha, like protection, and also the wisdom. Give them your wisdom while they are traveling. So, and put the Hanuma in the bus and then forget about it. He's there to help him. He's there for the Raksha's safety, means the kids' safety, sorry. So when Hanuma is there for the kids' safety, what happens? The kid is totally protected. And what happened here? From your thought, first thought is something is going to happen. That is the future, which is illusion, which is not true, right? So what we did on this, we dropped Hanuma's light on this, and also we put the Raksha. Hanuma's light means we put the protection, right? Instantly. So that protection helped the child, and also it gave the wisdom, and also Hanuma is with the boy. So how many benefits you got? Not one. 1, 2, 3 benefits you got. So whenever we do something, definitely, we think once. The minute you practice this, the minute you get a negative thought, the Hanuma comes and he drops and he gives the light and he protects that, whatever it is. Whether it is, you know, whether sometimes you feel, oh, let's go to the vacation. Oh, what if, after booking all the tickets, what something else comes in between, right? So I heard a lot of people think that way. Even they think that what in the vacation time, if it is rains or too much sun, whatever, will the weather is going to be good. So these kind of thoughts will, what it does, it will automatically affect and make that happen. Instead of that, oh, I have the, I can talk to my rain god, or I can keep the Hanuma to keep my weather perfectly. And, to wherever I'm going, that place would be awesomely great. So the minute you see that, everything goes in that direction. But you might be thinking, oh, because it's, she does all these prayers, or, she's Anuma, that's why all those happens. No, this happens to everybody. You can easily feel the light of him. You can make him drop down wherever you need it, and he'll protect you instantly. So, but what I do, if that happens to me, if I feel future illusion, I don't get, but if I get it, any illusion, the minute I call the Hanuma, the third minute I thank for my thought, the illusion, the future illusion, which is not right, which is not true. I thank that, because of the future illusion, I could able to take the help of Hanuma. I could able to keep the Hanuma with my child. I could able to, feel his presence. I could able to feel his light. So all these things, even same thing. If you go to the past also, say sorry to all those people, what happened, and thank you to all those people for releasing. Because when we are a child in the past, something happens to us, if the father hitting or some mother hitting or whatever, the grandmother is, saying all wrong words to you, you're dark, black, short, whatever it is, what bothered you at that time. But say thank you to all those stuff, because when we are children, whatever we face, for 10 times we release more karmas. Even if we fall, we get fracture, even any injuries, we release lot more karmas when we are a child. That is the reason why we choose to face all those as a child. But when you're going back and digging, that's not a karma. That is your own status, mind status. So that no one can help you than yourself. So help yourself and release all the past and release all the future illusions. So a lot of people say that, oh, put these direction towards your future, what you're going to study, what you're going to do, or how much money you're going to make. So keep everything in order and make a thing, and do the um, manifestation, or do, put yourself and then go towards that, right? But when what I teach is like whatever you wrote as a soul plan, you would automatically go towards that. You don't need to do any planning. What happens if it is too much planning? Even if you cannot, like, even it delays, you go into downfall and you lose the trust on yourself. So instead of that, go with the flow. Whatever you could do on that day, you do it. And at the same time, what you really want to achieve, do little thing at a time, and you will definitely go there. And that's your soul plan. So always some people ask me, what is my soul plan? You don't need to know what is your soul plan. You automatically reach there, you automatically go there. So these are the past and future things. And then I think we could do the meditation, or like we could take one or two questions only so that you get an understand, but only on this subject. I'm not taking the calls like question answers on anything else. Okay, if you have question on this topic, please raise your hand, otherwise we'll do the meditation. Remaining questions we can take after the meditation or some other day. Anyone has questions on this topic only? Because if you understand better, you can do the meditation better. Yeah, Teja, go ahead.
Hi, Ma.
Teja, yeah,
So
hi.
think about the negative thoughts, one area becomes the weaker. That's what we used to, right? So
What, what,
it's lead
what?
to when we think about the negative things repeatedly, one part of our body will become the weaker. So
Not one. Yeah, generally,
one
all the
area,
cells gets weaker, and the negative cells become more. Number of negative cells will increase. And then in one part of the body, yes, one part of the body. Some people back or on the neck or somewhere they start accumulating that energy. Go ahead.
yeah. So it will leads to the health issue or something like that. So my question
Yes.
is it a, but it will be a part of their soul design. They have to learn it, and more well, like because of the adharma karma, they can bring it right.
Yeah, the buddhi follows the karma. So
Yes.
whatever we go in our life, the things we do, naturally buddhi will pull towards that direction because we have the karma. But you can always change the direction of the buddhi. Well, by listening to these classes, you can always change. You can always, because the human has the free will. We are the only one who has the free will. We can change our destiny. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why you need to listen to these classes, and satsang you need to attend, and also you have to do the meditation. All these things will reroute and redirect your destiny also.
Mm.
Make sense?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank
that
you.
was a really good question. Yeah. Yeah, Umagar, go ahead.
AnuMaa, so you took a vacation example, right? So sometimes we carry we go to vacation, we feel it might be cold there, so let me add some more winter clothes, even though we are going to little hotter place. So do we have to pack those clothes, or you just leave it to God? Yeah, I'm going. Let me enjoy there. Or how do we
First,
differentiate things?
yeah, first to see the weather channel, and in the weather channel, it looks fine. Sometimes in the weather channel, I see there is going to be rain for 3 days, right? I still
Hmm.
don't pack my umbrella. I have so much of faith in myself with the connection of that rain god is ultimate and unbelievable. That's what I first thing I feel. Oh, I have so much connection with you. I can always ask you to hold on when I'm there, the area I'm in. I'm not going
Okay,
to
got
stop
it.
the rain because
Hmm.
the plants need, the earth needs, everybody needs the rain. But wherever I am, it should not disturb my what I'm doing. When I'm in the car, it could rain. When I'm inside having dinner, it can rain, right?
Okay.
So I
Hmm.
manifest that. I say that, okay, it can rain, but please keep my energy in a dry, or let me enjoy. Sometimes it is like last time when I went to New Zealand. I was on the beach, actually. I was on the ocean, and then it was my husband said it's going to rain. I said, but still I'm going to enjoy the rain. So we were living on the, like, right there, facing the water. So I just got down and went into the beach. Then it was, I told the rain god, okay, you can rain the, it should be, give me, I mean, it should be a transformation rain. What I say the transformation rain is, that chiru jallu, like it will be like very, 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 very thin drops, but you feel them and you don't get wet. At the same time, on the face, on the body, you feel some kind of a, like, transformation. You feel, that is like, you feel that alajadi in the body, like you feel some kind of a butterfly feeling in the body whenever those drops fall on us. That is what I feel. I want that rain. Even whenever I go to the temples, every time I go to the temple, I ask for that rain when I'm on the steps going up, or when I went to Badri, or when I went to any places, like I asked for that drizzling rain. It always falls when I ask. There are so many people who were with me and experienced that. Even when we went to Kailasam also, I asked that and we had that rain. We were so, like, enjoyed that, like I literally danced with that rain. So on that ocean, I was so happy with that rain. I was like, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I was kissing, I was, feeling that on my face. So every second, if you are with them and enjoy the blissful of what they give you, they are so happy to give you, and they are so happy to make that happen. And I mean, to cherish that with you and with the humans. They're always ready to do that. But we are not aligned with them. So if you do your own thing, and if you're fearful, oh, it's going to rain, 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 the rain god thinks you want rain. So that's why you have to clearly express what you want. You have to clearly say that, okay, sun god, you look so beautiful when you go into the clouds, but when you're outside, just let me feel you, so cold and relaxing. I should always feel. Sun god means cooling and relaxing. So this is what I always feel as a with the sun god. Because everybody, what they say, oh, there is a sun, it's going to be hot, it's going to burn my skin, it's going to make my skin darker, right? But I don't do that. I say that it gives me cooling effect, and it's giving me transformation. And sun god always come for the transformation, whichever form I need for my transformation, I'm ready to take. But I should always feel cool and happy whenever you are with me. So like a mother or a daughter relation. So how the daughter feels when you sleep on the mom's lap, that's how I want to feel. Such a cooling and happiness and all that. So that is what the sun god gives you whenever you are outside. So everything comes, even Vennel also, the moon also. Always talk to the moon god and say that, give me the transformation. And also the mind, to make the mind calm, moon is extremely important. The moon gauging, today I forgot that saying those tips actually. The water, good water drinking, the number of glasses water drinking, sun gauging, moon gauging, these three will make your mind very calm, extremely calm. It won't say any negative thought. I don't get even one thought, even if we decide to do something together or go somewhere, or or if I need to work, or anything, no matter where I go, what I do, even sometimes things looks me immediately not right, I know I can make it right. I'm so confident I can make it right. So even thousands of people waiting, there is no food if they say, or it's a lunchtime, I'm so confident it will automatically organize. So that one thought will make everything organize. You don't see that stress in my face or stress in my body, nothing. When we had this 3-day event in Florida, right? So the Hemagar who was with me, and she gets very stressed out. It seems like if it is a in-house party in her house, if any party goes on, with you're crunched with the time, you're crunched with this, you're crunched with that, and then everything they organize, and then suddenly you see that, oh, I need to get ready. I'm shortage of time. Here, nothing, not even a second I felt that, not even a second. I know they will add the time for me also. If I'm running late, they will add the time. There's no such thing as running late for me. If I should be on the stage 9 o'clock, I'll be on 9 o'clock on the stage, no matter what time I wake up. This trust I have. Many times I felt that they added the time on my retreats, because when we do this coconut and releasing the energizing them with all the salt sticks. Sometimes in India it's 1,000 people we do. So I in my mind it could be 11 o'clock by the time we do everything. But after we do everything, because 9 to 10 we do the breakfast, so I'm always on the stage at 10 o'clock. That is impossible. But when I see the time, it's 10 o'clock, I'm on the stage. Like actually 10, 15 minutes earlier, I'm on the stage after doing everything. Because the masters will help you even controlling the time. Even so many times I go late to the flight. Either flight is delayed or time is backed up. It's impossible for me to go by that time to catch the flight. Who is driving my Sandy? She always says, oh, this time you're not going to get the flight. I say, no, I'm going to get the flight. Don't worry. Oh, I know you're always positive. It happens to you. Not this time. Even that time it happens. One time you won't believe, they closed I was taking international flight. I went late because of the road construction was there, so we had to detour. So in that detour, there was 45 minutes late. So by the time I went to the airport, they completely closed check-in. You're talking going to India. So then my husband said, okay, take the passport, take your hand luggage and the small suitcase and just go. If they allow you, go. Otherwise, you don't need to check in the big ones, because next week my husband was coming. Anyway, I have everything in India. I don't need to take also. If I don't take also, I can manage. So then I imagine I don't have boarding pass, neither I checked in. I did not check in also. Because international, they don't allow you to check in. So my thought, what I was thinking, if someone else in my place, what they would think, I don't know. But what I thought he would look into the passport, he'll allow me, and I'll go to the gate, and at the gate I'll take the boarding pass. That's it. Very simple. And that's exactly what happened. I had a TSA. So they didn't even, in TSA, you don't need to take out shoes, neither computer, neither phones, nothing. All he did is checked my passport. He gave me back passport and I went inside. And, there she asked me, how did you come inside at the gate? I told her, with the passport. She says, without boarding pass, how could you come? You didn't even check in. Where are your suitcases? I said, I didn't check in suitcases. I didn't bring the suitcases. So I just came with this small luggage. She could not believe me that they allowed at the boarding pass gate. She could not believe. She was like continuously asking me, how did you come inside? I said, they saw my passport, allowed me to come in. And can you give me a boarding pass? She said, yeah, I'll give you. She gave me boarding pass. I went to India with my hand luggage. So what I'm saying is it is possible. Everything is possible. But your thoughts, you have to change how you think. Even I put my AnuMaa in there for boarding pass, everything. I put the light. I said, okay, AnuMaa, you're the one taking and putting in the flight. So I was constantly imagining that I'm in the flight in my seat, that, that I was traveling. That's all I felt the whole time in the car also. Uma garu unnara? Na story look okay. Mute ayyara. Okay, Uma garu, you can unmute.
Background noise వస్తుందండి. Mute చేసిన. Very nice, Anuma. This is one I'm struggling a lot, Sharanagati. And today class is like a boost for me. I will practice from now onwards.
Yeah, it's actually it works so good, so well, so easy. To everybody, it works. So do you have issue with the past or the future?
Future.
Okay, you're good with the past, huh?
Yeah, past I cleared everything. When I come to retreat, I got a big book and I burned it there.
Oh,
So
so
I'm
you're no
happy.
longer going back. Wow.
No.
So you're no longer going back. So that
Yeah,
worked good.
whenever I go back, I remind myself I'm Atma. So why should I worry? There are so many, this is so many lifetimes passed by. So
Not only that,
let's
you
live in the
burned
present.
that
Yeah.
karma. By bringing
Mm.
it back into our life, we are adding on.
Yeah.
So when you burned the karma, never thought of burned karma. So, and
Mm.
never blame the people who helped you to burn. So these two are extremely important.
Okay.
You can talk about them. You can talk about the incident, but don't blame them at the same time. Don't feel about it. You just talk about like a movie.
Mm.
Sometimes we need to teach our kids. Sometimes we need to talk about it to teach someone else. That's okay. You can teach, you can talk, but don't get into that. And that was, I'm so happy that works when you burn it, but I'm so happy and it did work for you. And the future, like I said, each time you get the thought, what you do, you bring the Hanuma and say thank you to that thought.
Yeah.
Every time. Even whether it is a weather, whether it is whatever it is, you feel Hanuma is protecting you, he's changing everything. And everything becomes even more like a transformational, journey. So every second you feel whatever comes in front of you, okay, this is, something, okay, thank you, Hanuma, for doing this, for my transformation. Thank you for this test. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. So continuously feel that is the test. If something comes in front of you, I always say, I'm going to pass this test. You can't put any test which I'm not going to pass. Highest of the highest. This is what I always challenge my masters, which is true. I always passed my test. I always took those with a smile and with happiness. I'm like, okay, when you're releasing them, it's not going to affect me. And they release it, they go. Sometimes in a week, sometimes 3 weeks, sometimes instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Need
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying
practice for me.
You don't need a lot of practice. From today
Okay.
onwards, every second when it comes, you do it. That's all it is.
Okay.
It is, you don't need a lot of practice. The minute you believe that it needs a lot of practice, then you're postponing it.
Okay.
Right
Yeah.
now, what you feel, you do
Right
it.
now.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's
Yes.
all it is. What
I got
else?
it.
I'm not talking about future. I'm not talking tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow again. That is again future
Okay.
illusion.
Okay.
When you said that word is a future illusion.
Okay, AnuMaa.
See, we
We're
are
doing it
making
now.
our teaching so simple and easy, but you guys are making it difficult. Manifesting it for a future and difficult. These are all I practiced and worked for me. Even moon gauging. Do the moon gauging every day. Don't forget to do it. Just do 1 minute. It's okay. Or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Just go outside. Sit down. Even close your eyes and then sit towards the moon. Still it works.
Okay. Every day I'm walking on grass for 20 minutes. I feel so good. Yeah, I feel the
And do the
difference.
moon and
Yeah.
sun gauging. Both also.
Okay.
Sun gauging, you will lose weight. Moon gauging, your mind becomes calm.
AnuMaa, sun gazing, the red color, it is staying only for a few minutes. You
Yes.
said you can increase till 30 minutes. How is it possible?
Because see, the last 1 hour, beginning 1 hour is okay. Last 1 hour, beginning 1 hour.
But the
But
red
when
color,
it is orange and yellow stays. Once you become more than that, in the morning you stay longer, or in the evening you're doing, you go little early, 2 minutes more. Like if you're doing 2 minutes more, or 1 minute more, or 10 seconds more, you add on to that.
Okay.
Yeah, up to 1 hour you're good. But I don't want to say that because everybody will go at the sunset last 1 hour. Last minutes are not good. When it is going down is better in the beginning. But once you're used to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you become stronger on those races, then your last 1 hour is okay.
Okay.
So you keep on add to it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. This was perfect question, appropriate to the class. Anyone else, friends? And we are doing, oh, there are there. Okay. Annapurnagar.
So, I just heard about your rain theory. So, as we speak, there is a severe thunderstorm that is going on here in Austin. So, last week there was a hailstorm. There was like a hail size of golf ball, and luckily nothing happened to my roof. But there was an inspection guy, and he warned that if there is another hail, you will have to replace your roof. So I just implemented your saying thanks to the rain god and not to cause any damage, more damage to my roof, so that I
Instead
will be
of
covered.
saying damage, see, when I'm teaching the words, you have to really hold the words. What the word you say, that's what universe takes. Universe take the word damage.
Oh, okay.
So use the opposite to that. Always put it in the, even if you put it in the AI, it will tell you what to say. Okay. So
Okay.
always use the opposite word to that. Like say that, thank you, rain god, for protecting my roof, for helping me to keep it safer, happier.
Okay.
That's all you want, right? You wanted a safe, nice, happy roof. That's what it happened. And say thank you for that. It's why you were talking opposite to what happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you should never use those words, even talking to the children, talking to the universe, talking to the sun, moon, anything. You should not talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
don't say hail, rain also. Say that thank you for keeping the roof safe and secure and happy. That's all you say.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the future, whenever this happens again, I know you protect the roof and keep the Hanuman's light also on the roof for double protection. You're saying thank you and you're telling the rain guard to protect like this all the time whenever he falls, because we can't ask not to fall the rain, right? So say that, okay, always you will, whenever that rain falls, I know you are keeping the roof safe and secure and happy, and put the Hanuman's light, say that, be there, help the roof to be more stronger. And you are the Hanuman. Who is Hanuman? Hanuman does that. And thank you, Hanuma. Thank you, Rain God, for doing that for you in the future too. So it is so important to acknowledge when you put them in the future also, say thank you now. Those are all very, very important. And also send the Rama, Sita's light on the Hanuma whenever he helps you. That's all he wants. He doesn't need your thank or anything else. His thank you means saying thank you to Hanuma is the Rama Sita's light falling on him.
Got it.
So do
as
it
we
like
speak,
completely and use only positive words. Please, friends, only use positive words in your life. Don't use those, because universe is going to catch those words. Even your body is going to, all your cells will only catch those words. Yeah. Can you see the message?
Yeah, I'm reading. Manasa, hello, I'm currently trying to get internship opportunities and haven't had any luck. I'm trying to stay detached with the result, have an open mindset, but is there anything you can suggest?
Actually, there are so many people who are in this Way to Moksha group, especially who came recently to the Fort Myers. They all are engineers, most of them. 35 people, they are working in bigger companies. We know that. So put your resume in there and ask for opportunity. I know you need to do all your whatever you need to do, right? So put your resume there and write underneath that, I'm looking for internship. And then you put the light on that application and imagine that, someone from that group or wherever you applied, they came back to you and said, okay, we have one opportunity. Let's do that and say, thank you, Hanuma, for doing this, for giving me this beautiful opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, and then leave that there. So automatically you should be getting a call from that group itself. So say thank you to AnuMaa and then take that opportunity.
One more question. What is 1:1 consultation?
You know that, Nikita? Okay. So we do counselings, consultation, counseling, whatever you say. We do that. You do the donation to Way to Moksha for $45. So you get one-on-one counseling with AnuMaa. That is Way to Moksha is been doing with the retreats. During the retreat time we do, and even other times also we do. If you wanted one-on-one with her, this is what we do. Means, we talk about everything, like what you have, life challenges. So I'll give you the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's called a prescription. So once you take that prescription, you need to follow that. So within 3 weeks, you see the difference in life. Like you go back to happiness. You see the results. Manasagar, you have anything else or you're good? Okay. Dungana. Go ahead, Master.
Hanuman Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman.
Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman.
Yeah. Can I get just 1 minute with you after this session, please? Just a minute.
You want to talk after the session? You want me to call personal call to you?
Yeah, can I call you or just a minute?
After the session, you can. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You're so cute all the time. So, okay, friends. Manasa.
Hi.
Jai Hanuman Anma.
Jai Hanuman.
Please raise your hands. Anma is live. Whoever has questions, please raise your hands. I will also keep the chat open so you can also post there. Let me know when to take the hands, Anma, when you are ready.
Suhasini.
Jai Hanuman Amma. How do we know that situation is a test at the same moment, being in that moment, not after realizing that moment has passed? How we come to know?
What do you mean by past?
Immediately realizing that it is a test. How can we identify it? Not after that moment, later on realizing maybe that is a test.
Generally, we take everything as a test. So whatever happens in our life, we think it is a test. I mean, anything comes as a challenge, we think it is a test. There is no such thing as we don't see as. And also we see the second thing is I always analyze myself what I need to learn out of this. So I might get 1 or 2, 3 points to learn. The minute I learn, I feel it is disappearing. Or Sharanagati with the acceptance of what happened, meaning test, right? If you're taking as a test, okay, this is a test to me, I'm going to pass in this test. and I'll be in Sharanagati. These two, this is what I'm always on. So even if I miss something or something happens, so I'm like, okay, this is a test to me. I'm going to pass in this test. So generally within 2-3 days, it would bypass, and things are different because that test will not be there as a test.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Venkateswarrao garu, please go ahead and.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Is it audible, madam?
Yeah,
Is
we
it
can hear
audible,
you,
madam?
Andy. Yeah, we can hear you. Please go ahead with your question.
Yeah, I have been watching your videos on the subject of spiritual life and human beings. So many hurdles you are mm, so easily. You are giving very good suggestions on the spiritual life of human lives. They are very interesting. But I want to know one thing, madam. Is there any books from you, spiritual knowledge, about especially positive thinking and power of gratitude? These two things are most important to human life. Even though they are well educated, they are not apply
Is
the
gratitude,
positive
right?
thinking.
Our 4P is which is on the kids, how to raise the kids. That has so much of power of positivity, how that will mold the children with that positive talk, and talking what they like. So you learn a lot, even though it is raising the children. Even you don't have children, that teaches you a lot how to deal with the people very easily. So you can have that book actually. If you put it in the group, in the counseling group, someone will send you the give an audio book or whatever.
One more question, madam. Hanma light. How can I use this on my problems?
Yeah, actually, when we did yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, we did the aura lock.
Yeah.
Do that, and we are thinking of putting that on YouTube 24 hours on the Aura Lock 4P and Narasimha Swami Stotramu and Badabagni, AnuMaa Badabagni Stotram. So these we are planning to do in 2 or 3 days it will come. So it will be live all the time. So you can easily put the light or a lock on that particular issue or particular people or particular thing. You can also do to your kids, to you, to everybody.
Is there available, madam? You did the yesterday's or day
Yeah,
before
the day
yesterday?
before yesterday it's there on our way to moksha.org. English and Telugu both are there.
Yeah. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much, madam. You are doing well, so many things to the human society. I'm very thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because they are working and people are encouraging me, and also I see difference in my life also. It's not just doing for you, I'm doing for myself too.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kalyan garu, please go ahead.
జై హనుమాన్ అండి.
Jai Hanuman. Go ahead, Amma.
ఇప్పుడు వీడియోలో చెప్పారు కదా ఇల్యూషన్ అని. అది ఫ్యూచర్ లో మనకి ఇల్యూషన్ అనేది మంచిగా జరుగుతుందని ఇల్యూట్ చేస్తే అది చెయ్యొచ్చండి. అలాగా చేస్తే అది మంచిగానే అవుతుందా? అలాగే అవుతుందా మనం కోరుకున్నట్టే?
మీరు కోరుకున్నట్టే అవుతుంది. బికాజ్ మీకు ఆత్మశక్తి అసలు మీకు భగవంతుడు మనం చేసిందే మీరు ఏదంటే అది అయిపోద్దని. మనకు దేవుడు ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా తదాస్తు ఉంటే అయిపోద్దు, అట్లా మనం ఏది ఆలోచిస్తే అది అయిపోద్దని ఇచ్చిండు. మనం నెగిటివ్ ఆలోచిస్తే నెగిటివ్ అయిపోద్ది, పాజిటివ్ ఆలోచిస్తే పాజిటివ్ అవుతుంది.
ఇంకో క్వశ్చన్ మేడం. నేను మా మావయ్య గారు, అత్తయ్య గారు వాళ్ళ దగ్గర కొంచెం ట్రబుల్ ఫేస్ చేశాను. కానీ మీరు చెప్పడం వల్ల మన కర్మ రిలీజ్ అవడం వల్లే వాళ్ళని మనం తెచ్చుకున్నాం అన్నారు కదా! అప్పటి నుంచి పాజిటివ్‌గా అనుకుని వాళ్ళని చాలా రెస్పెక్ట్‌ఫుల్‌గా, చాలా లవబుల్‌గా చూస్తున్నాను. కానీ మిగతా ఇద్దరు తోటికోడళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా! వాళ్ళు మిమ్మల్ని ఇష్టంగా చూస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళు మమ్మల్ని చూడట్లేదు అంటున్నారు. అది కూడా కర్మేనా మేడం?
ఎవరిని మిమ్మల్ని బాగా చూసుకుంటున్నారు, వాళ్ళని చూసుకోవట్లేదు అంటున్నారా?
వాళ్ళు అంటున్నారండి,
అంటే
తోటికోడలుగా ఫీల్ అవుతున్నారు వాళ్ళు.
మిమ్మల్ని అంటున్నారా, మీ అత్తయ్యని అంటున్నారా?
మా అత్తయ్య గారు వాళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ లో ఇబ్బంది పెట్టారు. అది మీరు
కాదమ్మా,
కర్మ అన్నారు.
ఇప్పుడు
ఆ,
వాళ్ళు మీ
ఆ,
అత్తయ్యని అంటున్నారా, మిమ్మల్ని అంటున్నారా?
వాళ్ళే అంటున్నారు నన్ను బాగా చూస్తున్నారని, నా వైపు నుంచి వాళ్ళు నన్ను బాగా చూస్తున్నారని మా ఇద్దరిని అంటున్నారు
అయితే
వాళ్ళు.
మీ అత్తయ్యను మీ అత్తయ్యను మిమ్మల్ని వాళ్ళని చూసుకోవట్లేదు అని అంటున్నారు కదా?
అవునండి.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు అర్థం. అయితే అది కోర్స్ ఏదన్నా అది కర్మే మనకి, అది చిన్నగనా పెద్దగనా, మీకు గట్టిగా చీమ కుట్టినా కర్మే అది. ఏది కూడా ఊరికే రాదు, చీమ కూడా ఉత్త గుట్టదు వచ్చి, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఏడు దారిని పోయే దానయ్య మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరేమన్నాడు, అన్నాడు అంటే కర్మ అన్నట్టే. కారాప్ మిమ్మల్ని తిట్టిండు అంటే అది మిమ్మల్ని రిలీజ్ ఏదో చేస్తుండు వాడు, థ్యాంక్ యూ అనాలి అంతే. ఎందుకంటే తెలియనోడు తిట్టడం బెస్ట్ కదా, మీకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు తిడితే దాన్ని గింజుకొని వస్తాం, అదే తెలియనోడు తిడితే హ్యాపీగా మర్చిపోతాం పోయి.
అవును మేడం. ఇప్పుడు ఇది వాళ్ళు కూడా గుడ్ గా అవ్వాలంటే సోల్ టాక్ చేయమంటారా?
అంతే కదా, సోల్ టాక్ కాదు, కర్మ ఉందని మీరే అన్నారు కదా, మరి కర్మను రిలీజ్ చేసుకోరా? సోల్ టాక్ కర్మ రిలీజ్ చేసుకోవడం ఎట్లయితుంది? సోల్ టాక్ 3-4 రోజులు పని చేస్తుంది, మళ్ళీ బ్యాక్ వస్తుంది, ఎందుకంటే కర్మ పోలే కాబట్టి. సోల్ టాక్ పని చేయలే అంటారు మీరు, ఇమీడియట్ పని చేసింది అంటారు. ఎందుకు పని చేయలేదంటే మళ్ళీ కర్మ ఉంది కాబట్టి. ఫస్ట్ కర్మను రిలీజ్ చేసుకోండి. మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ అత్తకు ఎట్లా ప్రేమనిచ్చిండ్రో వాళ్ళకు కూడా మీరు ప్రేమనియండి.
ఓకే మేడం.
మీరు ఫోన్ మాట్లాడినా కూడా ఓన్లీ పాజిటివ్ మాట్లాడండి. వాళ్ళు ఎవరి గురించి అన్న మాడితే ఫోన్ పక్కకు కొద్ది దూరం పెట్టండి. అంత ప్రేమ అంటే ఇట్లా బాగా అసలు మీరు లేనిదని అసలు ఉండలేని మొత్తం, అసలు మీరే ప్రపంచమే, మీరేది మీరే అది అని పెట్టేసేయండి ఫోన్. ఇష్టమవుతుంది మీతో మాట్లాడు.
ఓకే మేడం, థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
అసలు ఆ వదిన అంటే బెస్ట్, ఇంకోటి లేదు, నాకు అందరు ఇట్లా వదిన ఇష్టం అని అనాలి. ఎప్పుడు అంటారు వాళ్ళు? నువ్వు గ్రేట్ అన్నప్పుడు అంటారు. నువ్వు గ్రేట్ అని మీరు ఎప్పుడు అంటారు? మీరు ప్రేమ పొంగినప్పుడు. మీరు ప్రేమ పొంగినా పొంగకుండా పొంగించుకొని గ్రేట్ అని ఉండండి. అదే సత్యం, అదే మిమ్మల్ని బయట తీస్తుంది ఆ ఇష్యూస్ నుంచి.
చాట్ లో క్వశ్చన్ ఉందన్నమా. Earlier you said your life goes along the lines of your soul plan and not to worry even if it's delayed. But what if you don't want to lead life on the path it's going currently, which is the soul plan, and want something different?
మీరు సారీ, ఐ షుడ్ టాక్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ కదా, ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాస్. యూ షుడ్ టెల్ మీ దట్. Okay, that was a great question what he asked. Actually, you have a free will. You don't need to go what is giving you. You can always design. Just now somebody asked, right? If they imagine today's class, if you imagine, right? If you imagine and think what you want, that is what will happen. Then if it is a soul plan, then what is the reason of imagining? There's no value to imagine, right? What you imagine will happen. But if you don't imagine anything, if you just allow that to happen, then it will go. Or you can tell the universe, what is best for me? Choose at this time, at this life. Then it will automatically choose for you. I want this to be fixed. Tell the universe, I want this to be fixed. I want this to be changed. Whatever this is happening, I want it to be, if you're not happy in that path, don't say I'm not happy. Say that I want to be happy, change this one towards the happiness. That's it. That will change towards happiness. If you ask for something that might not bring happiness, that you might go into deeper trouble. That's why most of the time, don't ask anything. Tell the universe to make it, fix it and make it better than what it is. It will do it. That is what I always do. I don't particularly ask, I want this one, that one, I want to buy that. Oh, definitely get me that. No. Because that land might give you, you might construct something which might not give you, and you might, end up in losing money in that. So, that's why you should always go, say that if that is profitable to me or that is useful to me, then only show me. Otherwise, I don't want to buy that. Say profitable to me. What you want, you have to ask properly, but not ask it. You show me the way to get monthly income for me, and that income I should enjoy and use it for my life. I use it అంటే మళ్ళీ డే టు డే యూసెస్ కాదు, ఎంజాయ్మెంట్కి అది యూజ్ కావాలంటే డే టు డే లైఫ్కి ఆల్రెడీ ఉండగా ఆల్రెడీ యూ హ్యావ్ దట్ ఇన్కమ్, and this should be extra for enjoyment, for extra luxuries. So that when you say that, then automatically day to day life you will have some income, and then for luxuries you will use this one. Yeah, next.
మేడం ఇప్పుడు 5 minutes 4p అని మళ్ళీ కొత్తగా పెట్టారు కదా మేడం. ఇది చేసినప్పుడు 45 minutes 4p ఉంది కదండి, రెండు చేసుకోవచ్చా లేకపోతే ఇది చేసుకున్న 5 minutes చేసుకున్నా సరిపోతుందండి?
You can do both. You can just do 5 minutes. Depends on what you makes you satisfaction. Some people, when I put the last 5 minutes, the negative energies are not releasing. They are not satisfied with it. When we put again 30 minutes, everybody wants 5 minutes. Some people wants 5 minutes. So we are keeping both, so that what makes you happy, what makes you satisfied, you do according to your soul plan, according to your needs. Do it what is right for you.
మేడం ఐ లవ్ యూ మేడం.
I love you too. Why you love
ఈ
me?
మాట మీ
చెప్పండి. కట్ అయిందా అమ్మా? నాది కట్ అయిందా?
Good evening, ma'am. This is Tilak here from Bangalore.
Okay.
Ma'am, your messages brings a lot of energies for everyone, even including myself.
Nice.
Ma'am, I have one question because others were asking about the soul plan. Everything is a design when we come on earth. So what's happening now is that from past 1 month, I'm facing a problem where I'm doing a journey with some of the people by doing a seva in the spirituality. What's happening that I start getting some of the dreams with one of these soulmate. Okay, and I got those dreams a year before, and I stopped sharing them because I don't want it to impact their soul as well as my soul.
There's no
So
such thing impact their soul from your soul or your soul. What
ma'am,
is the
when
dream you got?
in the past I have traveled with them like as a partner. So when I started sharing that you were my partner in the past in 2 to 3 janmas, she started seeing herself in 7 janmas and a lot of love, affection, and more. And what's happening now is that, and she wanted to have that journey with me, and which I'm not interested in doing that. And how do we disconnect that, which I'm not able to understand how?
Some kind of a love connection she's expecting.
Correct,
That's what
ma'am.
you're saying. Okay.
Correct.
So
Yeah, and that is really disturbing
be
me.
clear on that. There's no,
Yeah.
I am not interested that I am, if you're married, so tell her that I am married. I don't want to disrespect to my wife and to my family. That is totally disrespectful, and you get the karma too. That is totally wrong path. So you tell very clearly that is totally wrong. I'm not interested. So that is okay to say that.
Okay, but what's happening is that my soul is traveling astrally, and because I don't get as a vision or something, but I get dreams, get connected to dreams. But she's having that visions, and she's seeing that my soul is traveling to her, and during my sleep. This is what she's
That is her
experiencing.
own imagination, because she likes you, so she has that imagination. There is no such thing. Your soul travels and does something and she remembers and she knows that. That's totally bullshit.
Okay, so
Wrong.
is
That
okay, ma'am.
won't happen.
Because me talking something which hurts her.
No, you tell her that is
Okay.
your imagination.
Okay.
Because she really badly wants you, so putting all those.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. So there's no such thing like that. Soul will.
Okay, but
Soul
it's
does
not a
not
soul
travel.
plan.
listen. Soul does not have a body needs, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and if there is a soul going on your shape means that is the earthbound soul who have these cravings. Earthbound souls does go and do this to the people. We have so many examples on that. But they can go in any form. They'll show them as her own husband or different. We have so many examples like that. So tell her that is an earthbound soul, not you. Not to allow
Okay.
that to happen to her.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so much, ma'am.
they do these things, and they are in the husband's form, or sometimes they are in another form. They do that. So we do have those cases. So we do tell them to release those earthbound spirits by doing 4P, going left, and putting a diya in the room. All those stuff. They have to do all that.
Sure, ma'am.
There's no
Ma'am,
way your soul travels for that, because soul does not have curriculum like all these body wanting things. Only body wants those kind of stuff, not soul. Soul always in a right direction. Soul never goes in a wrong direction and does these stupid things.
okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
even you are saying no also, that is your soul direction that saying no, and you are listening to that. You're not going on the body needs. You're going on the soul direction. That's why you're saying no. You're not doing these things. If you go towards the body needs, then you'll go and do all those stupid stuff, and which you should not do. A lot of people who
Okay.
does these kind of stuff, they go the body, whatever the body is saying, they would listen, not the soul saying. You are listening to your soul, and congratulate yourself. That is very higher thing, and you have all those values and everything. So congratulations on that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, I wanted to be under a volunteer group under Moksha. So I don't know what's the process to
Can
be
you
under.
leave your phone number in the chat? I'll make sure.
Put your number
Sure,
in the
ma'am.
chat.
Yeah. And my cousin are very much following you. You may
Nice.
know her. Her name is Bhavani from Bangalore.
Nice. Very nice. So, let other people know and make them join, because this is something not everybody gives, the personal answers and give this kind of a, attention. So, a lot of places you go, you follow whatever that one exercise is, and do 30 minutes every day, and, no one tells us what is happening in us. But this is the place where, you can ask questions and you can get all those
Sure,
answers.
ma'am. This is disturbing me a lot from last 1 month. So I'm little much worried about what, because we are as a team, we are doing a journey to do seva. I really don't want to hurt her saying that, hey, what you're seeing is not right and it's not a soul plan.
Why it's not the soul plan? Come on, there is no such thing as a soul plan. Sleeping with
Okay, ma'am.
someone, that is, soul never plans like that. So you need to let her know that, soul does not have desires. There is no such thing like that. These kind of desires are body needs. So right now I am not interested, and what is happening to you, you need to evaluate. That is all you say.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, she needs to evaluate. And if she can always call us, we will let her know this is what it is. If she calls randomly also, we will let her know what is happening to her.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
So
Thank you so much.
your number is that you need to save for volunteer.
Okay, ma'am. I'll add.
Number.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. Is that your number? 98
Yes,
number?
ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is
ma'am.
US number.
945.
You need to put +1 and put the number, and then put your
Sure, ma'am.
name
I'll do
and
that.
save per volunteer, because all we do is we copy here and put it in the there is a new volunteer section, we'll put it in there.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
New volunteer, the Manasa.
Yes, ma'am.
You are in the new volunteer, right?
That group I'm not there, AnuMaa. I will get added.
Then why you're not telling? Okay, then I'll give you the link for that. So share the link, they all can join. That is better actually.
Okay.
You also join.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, next.
Yeah, Menaka Garu, please go ahead and unmute yourself. Yeah.
नमस्ते मैम, जय हनुमान।
जय हनुमान अम्मा।
मैम, मैं कर्नाटक से बात कर रही हूँ। मुझे हिंदी आता है, हिंदी में बात कर सकती हूँ क्या?
या आप हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं. Actually, we started a new group for Hindi. I'm going to put it in the chat for Hindi. And
हाँ
you can join in that. And we are doing one class on Sunday. We are starting with one class. Slowly will increase, okay? Maybe 2 or 3 in a week, but you can join in that. But right now you can talk in Hindi. It's fine. Can I answer in English or you want me to answer in Hindi?
हिंदी मैम।
हिंदी में ही बात करना, ठीक है. हिंदी में और एक चैनल ओपन करें हमने, आज ही ओपन करें. सो वो संडे को इंडिया 9 PM को क्लास आता. आप
हाँ,
एवरी संडे ज्वाइन हो सकते.
धन्यवाद मैम। मैम, मैं 3 साल से मेडिटेशन में हूँ। वंशी सर का पश्चाताप, परिवर्तन, प्रायश्चित ये सभी कर रही हूँ। मैं बहुत से ड्रीम भी देख चुकी हूँ। मेरा पिछले जन्मों का जो फॉल्ट है वो सभी देख को मैं मेडिटेशन कर चुकी हूँ। और आपका ये क्लास भवानी मैम ने मुझे ज्वाइन करवाया है। भवानी मैम भी इसके बारे में, आपके बारे में सभी बोलते रहते हैं। मैं वो 4P भी कर रही हूँ। मुझे अर्थ बाउंडेड सोल दिखा, मालूम हुआ और वो रिलीज भी हुआ मैम। उससे मुझे प्रॉब्लम होता था, रिलीज भी हुआ। ये इस तरह से भी हो रहा है, लेकिन मेरे हेल्थ में जरा भी इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं है मैम। मुझे जॉइंट पेन है, चलने फिरने में बहुत
आपको
दिक्कत है।
आपको ये इम्प्रूवमेंट क्विकली होना बोले तो वी हैव वन हनुमान हीलिंग.
हाँ
सो वो उसमें आप अगर वो करवाए तो पर्सनली करते हैं हम, वो करवाए तो आपको कंप्लीट जाता एक ही ट्रीटमेंट में.
ये कैसे करवाना है मुझे
आप
नहीं मालूम मैम।
आप काउंसलिंग ग्रुप में है क्या?
हाँ
है.
हूँ, है देखिए मैम, है। और एक चैनल, और एक अभी है इसमें आपका ही
नहीं नहीं,
3
हमारा इसमें ये वे टू मोक्षा में काउंसलिंग है. आप है क्या?
है मैम, है।
आप उसमें
क्या
है क्या? अभी अभी मैं हिंदी ग्रुप का भी जाती हूँ. आप हिंदी में ज्वाइन करके उसमें पूछिए आप. मुझे
हाँ
हनुमान हीलिंग चाहिए बोले तो, नहीं तो इसमें फोन नंबर रखिए, आपको कोई भी
हाँ
मेल करके करते.
हाँ मैम, ये पे करना है क्या मैम? है।
पे करना उसको, क्योंकि वो मनी आपको डोनेशन का वो
हाँ
आपको क्या क्या विजन्स आते उस उधर जाते बोले तो ओल्ड एज होम्स, नहीं तो
हाँ मैम,
क्या
कितना
बोलते
पे
ऐसा.
करना चाहिए?
हाँ,
कितना पे करना है मैम?
डिपेंड्स. आप जनरली उसका 18,000 है. अगर उतना आप नहीं पे कर सके तो आप वो लोगों को बोले तो वो लोग एडजस्ट करते हैं आपको.
मैम, मैं फोन नंबर देती हूँ, ये कैसा करना है जरा बता दो।
ठीक है, इसमें रख दीजिए. और हिंदी का नीचे का अब भी मैंने लगाई, वो हिंदी का है, उसमें ज्वाइन हो जाइए व्हाट्सएप.
हाँ धन्यवाद मैम।
उसमें ज्वाइन होके आप आपका नंबर, और अगर इंडिया का है ना ये आपका नंबर और आपका नेम और हनुमान हीलिंग वो पूरा रखना, रख के तो इजी होता हमको.
हाँ धन्यवाद मैम।
धन्यवाद. ये आपका ही नंबर है 91 बोल के.
हाँ यस मैम।
आपका नाम क्या है?
मेनका।
हाँ, मानसा. Yeah, can you put that number with Menaka and say she wants Hanuman healing? Put it to Madhavi Garki, Madhavi UK.
ఓకే అన్న. యా షూర్ అన్న.
She'll call
యా
and do it.
సుహాస్ని గారు గో హెడ్ అండి.
Amma, can I know like how many types of souls are there? Like our soul is there, earthbound soul. So
Actually, soul is only one, Amma. But what happens is when somebody dies, so when someone dies and they don't go to their soul city, they are immediately supposed to go. But but still they have 13 days of time, 12 to 13 days of time to go back to their soul city. Sometimes they have these, they want to know what they are doing after I'm done. Some people, they don't even know that they died. So it takes time for them to know that they died. After you burn the body, then they might realize, okay, my body is burned, that means I'm dead. So, and also people are crying, all that, by seeing all that. And also their body burns when the body is when they're crying. So there's so many things happen. So they are also confused what is happening. When they realize that they died, sometimes it's past 13 days, they can't go anymore. But the masters do come and explain them, tell them all that happens. There's a process happens. So if some people they go, that is perfect. People who left here, not gone, they are called spirit. No longer a soul. They become a spirit. So in English, in Telugu, they become a dayam. No longer they are like a soul. Okay. So
Okay.
and then in those spirits, actually, when there are another type also. There is one called ఆ రెండు పేర్లు ఏంటమ్మా the
Sura Asura Anuma.
Asura spirits, though they are also called souls actually. So those two are, one is, they both of them, Sura Asura souls, they don't get any more janmas. They lost, means they had so many janmas, they didn't learn. So master says, we don't give you any more janmas, you're done. So they stay back as a soul. So what they do is, they know that they don't get the janma. They stay back. They try to stay back on the land. They stay back and occupy the bodies. Meaning they want to go into the body. Sometimes when somebody dies also, these souls could enter and continue. That's why I know these souls are so dangerous. It is like, don't even ask me. Then some people says, oh, my mom, after this near death experience, when she came back from the hospital, she was almost died and came back, and she behaves totally different. She's so like cranky, upset. She's like so negative. That is Asura Atma if entered. Sura Atma entered means nicer people, but they don't get janmas anymore. So those people enter, they act okay, but they're totally different person. They're no longer, their mom is there. Mom soul is gone. So some other soul came. So some people do say that this person completely changed after came back from the hospital. So that changed not because they completely had some kind of a soul change. No, the soul exchange happened there. So that's why these are very deeper knowledge actually. And also why these people don't have any more the births means, because they as a nicer person, they were eating, drinking and sleeping and taking care of the kids, making money. That's all they're doing. So they did like that for 200 lives. So then the master says, okay, this is enough of enough. We want to give to other opportunity to other people. So there are so many souls waiting to take a human birth. So they say, okay, stop. We don't give you anymore. Last 5 lives, they say these are last 5 lives for you. Sometimes they bring bigger stuff. That no matter what they bring, they start cursing others, saying things. They never go into that spirituality, or they never learn. So even that 5 lives also they waste it. Then the last life, they know after the death, okay, we don't get any more lives. So they don't want to go to the souls. It's not everybody. I'm talking maybe 1-2% of the souls. They don't want to go back, and they might stay back. When they stay back, they try to occupy these bodies, like who are in negative, who are in matches, the who are crying and upset, those kind of places go, or they go into the dead people who are died. That's the reason there are some restrictions. When they die, burn the body immediately, all those stuff. Don't keep overnight. If you keep overnight, you're supposed to be with the body and put a diya behind the head. All those things, restrictions, even you tie the fingers, all those because of that reason, and not to enter the other soul. Otherwise another soul, especially if the souls are young kids, they love to enter into those bodies. So that's why people have to be very careful. They think, oh, my son got another life, he lived back again. No. So sometimes some other soul might enter.
Okay, can we go, suppose if we want to check some of our close relative is no more, can we check, is that soul okay? We don't want to disturb. Is that soul okay? Is it in,
Listen, what you
yeah.
should do if somebody died, Even if you didn't go to their house, you can't go to their house, that's fine. I'm in America and someone died in India, for example, my father brother died or someone died, so I can sit here and do in the meditation, I can let that person know to go back to the soul city, do not stay here. We all can, you taught us everything, we can manage the life, we can take care of your, I can take care of your children or grandchildren, we all live together, we all college and all will take care, don't worry, you just go, you taught us so much in life, thank you for teaching, and you go back to your soul city. So that is what you should say every single day for those 12 days. And sometimes you see in the dream that he has already gone, sometimes you see in the dream that he's still wandering here, asking, eating the food and that kind. Anything you see in the dream doing bhautikam stuff, like what the body needs are, that means he's here. If you see in the dreams something in a soul level, means he'll be in the like a spiritual level, spiritual realm, so you can see that he's gone. So you will tell by seeing the person whether he's gone or he's here. So then you again sit and tell him that he has to go. In the dream also tell him, you need to go, don't stay here, that's not right, you become negative and everything becomes negative in your family, so you become dayam, tell them that, and then they leave. So that is what you should do, that is all you should do, nothing else. You be in the meditative, even if you go to their houses also, sit at least 5 to 10 minutes in a meditative stage, tell them to go, especially if they do suicide people can go because of the their time is not yet came, right? So you sit and ask the masters to take to another soul loka until his time, and then teach him whatever he needs to learn as a soul. So that will happen if you request that.
Okay. Like just want to check if that soul is in their respective loka and happy. If it is happy, okay. If it is not happy, can we do? I mean,
Yeah, you send them back to the soul loka.
okay. Okay, fine. Thank you.
There is a question in the chat, Anma. How to get rid of debts? Day by day, getting into more and more debts with no job, stressed out. What to change in my thinking? Please suggest.
So she's not getting the job, huh?
Yeah, she's into lot of debts and.
Yeah, that is a karma. First do 4P and ask in the dream what you did to face this. Then you get the dream. So somebody, you took the money, you hit them and took the money. That's why you're in. You if you have a health issue also, that means you gave them health problems. That means you hit them to get the property, something like that. You ask for the dream, then you will know what you did. So automatically you can easily come out of it. Another thing is the Hanuman healing is the best one to release all that in like that. I know there is a line for that right now, but that is the fastest thing to release all that. You can go in the generally we create that your third chakra will active, so that is the Asteshwaryalu Dairya Sase Lakshmi kind of the third chakra. So that is what happens in the Hanuman healing, and we release all those negative souls also, all that negative smoke or any health issues, everything will be cleared in that. Yeah, Kusuma.
Kusuma garu, please.
Yeah, Jai Hanuman, AnuMaa.
Jai Hanuman.
Yeah, my question is, I always want to attend all the sessions from morning to evening, whatever happens, like 4P or meditation or whatever. But only thing is, like, my husband, since that he doesn't kind of allowing, not allowing me, he's like always like kind of gur kind of like, okay, you're always spending a lot of time in that, and why you need to do that and all these things. So
Why don't your question is how to calm him down?
yes.
Okay, go sit with him, whatever he is doing. Do the same thing at least when when he comes home. Generally, I hang up my phone the minute he comes. Does he work outside or in the
No,
house?
in work from home.
Yeah, that is the hardest thing. Okay, go whenever you are going into that room, hug from the back, kiss him, say how much you love him all the time, every 1 hour, go do that. And also when ask him when you will be done from the work. So the minute he's done from the work, go out for a walk, at least 15, 20 minutes. Talk to him, don't do on the phone. Leave the phone in the house and go. So talk to him and do all that. And then ask him, what are we doing now? Shall we do something, this and that? I'm sure he has his own stuff, you have your own stuff. So, but bother him, saying that let's do something together, let's do something with the kids. The minute he says, oh, not today, I don't know, more this and that, then do what you want to do because you already bothered him, spend some time, and you asked him. If at all he says, you tell him, I asked you the question, and then you say next thing is you take the permission. Oh, I was planning to listen some classes, how to live happy life with the family. Is it okay if I go listen? Then he'll say, okay, go listen, whatever. So always asking, that's what I do with my husband. Oh, I do a lot of stuff. You have no idea how many stories I do in a day. Thank God he doesn't listen to my classes. So I spend that 15, 20 minutes with him, and then I take care of his food until he eats. I'm there, I talk. But I don't put any restrictions on him. At the same time, I'll tell him, looks like I have a class. What do you think? I should take the class, or are we doing something? He says, no, go take class. The minute he gives me permission, that's it. Even going India, staying there, whatever it is, I take the permission of him. But most of the time I already planned, I bought the tickets, everything is done. But I satisfy his ego. So every time I satisfy, every day, every minute I satisfy him. So what happens, that every person has their own egos, whether it is a female or a male. So when you satisfy, one of them is much more stronger than the other. So whoever is stronger, you satisfy their egos. Very, very, very simple. But sometimes our ego might come in between. But really leave your ego in the basket, in the dustbin, okay? And that is our soul growth. Go take permission, ask, say that, sit with him, look into the TV, whatever he is watching, but in the ears, put some other class. Be with him, look at his face, ask questions, if at all you're spending, ask questions like you're stupid. Oh, what the Trump is doing, oh, really, is that oil going, oh, really, that ship is stopping, oh, make it that 5 minutes, make it a scene, and then leave from there. He doesn't care about where you are another 3 hours. Again, go back and sit with him and do another 5 minutes. I'm not only giving this advice to females, for males also. Sometimes if the female is much more stronger, more masculine energy, and if they have their own ego, whatever ego female has, satisfy the ego as a male. It doesn't matter. Don't have your ego in between. That is why we born to release our ego. చచ్చిన పాము అంటారు కదా, ఆ టైప్ ఉండాలి మనం. అసలు we should not have any feelings on anything. I'm like, what I needed, I want to get it done. I will get it done what I want. When I want to go to India, I'll go. How many weeks I need to go, I'll go. But there is a behind that, my husband gave me the permission.
Yeah, I mean, like I used to be like that. Like, I mean,
Not
I
used to
don't
be,
have,
you
I don't know.
become that.
I
You
was,
become that.
I used to have a lot of ego, but after coming to Moksha and after listening to you, I like changed. I'm like having everything inside and like calmly I'm answering him, and then I'm not even opening my mouth loudly.
We don't see, still people call me and say, oh, we had a fight today, we had a this today, we argued today, this is an emergency, call me. I'm like, you're in way to Moksha, why you're arguing?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he said this. Doesn't matter what he said. Oh, he wanted my money. Doesn't matter what he said. Whether you give or not, it's up to you. But you don't need to argue on that.
Yeah.
If
And
you don't want to give, you just give a huge smile and say that, oh, really you need it? Oh, really? Every time you say, oh, really you need, but never transfer. We need to have that niche of smartness. Everybody have that.
okay.
My husband generally moves, here, there, whenever he buys a properties, this, that. But I write it down on my own diary, all that, like have one of the chat. Then once in a while I show him, really, I took this much money from you? He says, yeah, you took Then he says, oh, really? Okay. Then, it is there. I don't need right now. But I'm just saying in between, that is my satisfaction, my soul satisfaction, or whatever it is that I want to show him once in a while that you took it. So, I mean, because everybody has their own egos, their own satisfactions, and also, we all have that niche of our own, our own way of expressing, right? So express, but in a nicer way, in a
Yes.
quieter way, sweeter way.
Hmm.
Yeah, you should express. Don't keep it in you and don't suppress it. But in a calmer way, when they are in good mood, you just go show and laugh and say, oh, oh my God, this much money. Imagine if I had all this money, how much? Then he'll say, oh no, I invested this. Okay. On those properties on your name. He said, okay, thank you. That's great. That's perfect. That kind, I otherwise I always feel that he's taking my money, right? But where, once you hear, you're like, okay, this is fine. So, men also they take because, it's a family properties or family things, whatever it is. So, like you said, you are in way to moksha. You need to know how to talk to him, how to
Yeah.
handle it with
Sure.
love.
Yeah.
And
I will.
when you do meditation, focus on the heartbeat. Then
Yeah.
you will say more with more love.
Yes, and also I'm putting Hanuman light on him, and
On
I'm
him
telling
before you
every
talk.
time I want him to be very positive, very like talk
And
wonderful,
sometimes
lovable words.
not allowing you on the spiritual thing means you will have a karma. Even these
Yeah, yeah.
small things you're thinking he's not allowing, but you don't think of karma
Hmm.
because it's a day-to-day thing, right? We forget
Yes.
that is a karma.
Yeah.
For me, when I get something, even smallest of the smallest, I feel that is a karma or learning something. I do 4P and also I'm like, okay, what I need to learn out of this. If it is a test, okay, I'm going to pass this. So I work on everything, all the three aspects. And I do
Yes.
soul talk also. So by fourth day, it is gone.
Hmm.
I get my liberty back.
Yeah, I'm also trying to do the same thing. Soul talk, and also I'm releasing all the karmas which
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
No, on the
And
spirituality also, I'm sure
also,
you get a dream.
okay,
Ask for a dream on this.
okay,
That you
sure.
don't have liberty of what you want to do in the house, especially
Hmm.
spiritual thing. Ask for a
Yeah,
dream.
yeah, sure,
And
Anma.
AnuMaa,
And
we have the
one
meditation. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
just
ahead.
one more small thing. He gets easily like short-tempered and especially for the kids because he cannot try. He will not raise hands on me, but with the kids he does, and I feel like I can stop him, but I cannot stop him when I'm not there in the house. So like, how can I?
Do the 4P. Do the 4P and put the 4P to the kids when they're sleeping.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to do the
It's
same thing.
karma, but if you put the 4P to the kids, and that will release automatically.
Okay, and
And soul
Brinda, she
talk to
kind
him.
of I asked Brinda to ask in the dream also, and
Why don't you buy a book, how to raise kids, and give it to him, put it in next to him, or where he reads or where he sits, where
uh,
he works, so automatically he'll pull that and read. Don't tell
I
him to read. Don't tell him to
okay.
read. Just put it there, he'll read.
Yeah, but I try to put once I try to put the 4P with
Not
little
the
sound so
4
that
p.m.
he can just
Book,
listen.
book.
Okay, book
How
I will
to
do.
how
Yeah,
to raise kids? Buy the
kids.
book
Yeah.
and put next to him.
Okay.
Trust me, he'll read and he'll change. And
Okay.
put that light on that book and imagine that he's reading.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do one.
Yeah, next.
Yeah.
Sushma.
Sushma garu.
AnuMaa, how much line is there, AnuMaa, for the healing, Hanuman healing?
I don't know, Ma. I don't take care of that. I will go and do the Hanuman healing. Whoever is it. I'll also give counseling. So I know next a day before who is getting, but I don't know the line. I don't know anything about it.
Chala waiting unda ani.
Telidu, it doesn't matter, amma. Instead of
Yeah.
not doing, put
Ah.
yourself in that, because whenever it comes, that's it. Everything releases with that. That is the ultimate thing I've seen. I haven't seen so far. That is the AI actually. That is a magical. Whatever you have, it is releasing. As Sushma, she's part.
Yeah. And Hanuman, Anuma, ఇందాక అడిగినారు కదా, they asked, right? So she can do soul talk like her husband issues కదా, Anuma?
Yeah, that's
soul
what I
talk.
said. Yeah, soul
Yeah.
talk. If you have karma, soul talk won't work, Amma.
Oh, okay.
See, hitting the kids is a karma.
Kids
Because
karma kadandi.
kids karma, even her karma will be there too because she's watching and she has to put 4P to the kids when they're sleeping. She can make them do also by actually I was even planning to do for the kids. I'm going to do 4P for the kids. They will easily do that. Just 5-minute one, but for the kids I have to do differently. So I'll do for kids also. But meanwhile, she can put the 30-minute one when they're sleeping.
Oh, now I got another doubt, AnuMaa, because I thought for everything soul talk will work, but now itself, I thought she can do soul talk that would work instantly. But you are saying, right, AnuMaa, like if there is karma, soul talk will not work. So
It will
yeah.
work for a week and then comes back again.
Oh.
It will work, but karma always takes place again. Again, you need to do again. It will take place. So you rather release the karma, then do the soul talk. Then it stays permanently.
Okay. Thank
We
you.
have two questions in the chat, Anma. Do you want me to take or
Yeah,
we should
please.
go with the meditation? Okay. So M&M is asking, is the one-on-one process same for children or adults? Are there time restrictions to one-in-one readings? What is the cost for one-in-one?
Ante? I didn't understand.
One-on-one process, I think the counseling looks like the one-on-one
How
counseling.
old are the age on the kids? Can you raise your hand, M&M?
So before that, take another question, Anma. What to do when partner hiding from me what they are doing about property in India?
Huh? What?
What to do when partner hiding from me what they are doing about property in India?
That's your karma, property karma, money karma. Do the 4P and ask for the dream and release it. Fighting is waste of time. You lose the relationship. Yeah, unmute the M&M, mom.
Yeah, I sent her. So she said it. The child is 4 years.
Creepy. Creepy.
So if the child is 4 years, what was the question? You need to mute
No,
Manasa. You
the
are
child is 4 years, but like if we do one-on-one readings, or I guess it's counseling, is the process same for the child or the adult?
It will even a newborn, if you talk to them, if you read the stories, if you do one-on-one, it will go to their subconscious mind and they will remember when they start talking. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they can process it. They can process better than you and me
Mm-hmm.
because they are in a soul level. They are in a higher of the higher of
Mm-hmm.
their level. The minute they come into the body level, which is 8 year 9 year old, then they can process the way they can process now. So the younger the better. Even in pregnancy, teaching them, in once they're born, teaching them, teach as much as you can, read as many books as you can, go
So
better.
can I schedule a one-on-one counseling for him
With me, you
with
mean?
you? Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Are you
Okay.
coming to Florida retreat? If you're coming to the retreats, I could do one-on-one on the, physically. Otherwise, we'll
Yes.
do on the Zoom. It's always
Okay.
good to see the faces and doing it.
Yes.
They can feel better.
Okay. And then is there like time restriction on how much time you can spend when it's
Not really,
one-on-one?
but what you need, tell me. I will work on that. It could take 10 minutes or 15 or
Oh,
20
okay,
minutes.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it won't take much time for me to work on that.
Sure. And then a cost? Because I think in the video it just said $45, if I'm correct.
No, $100.
$100. Okay.
$45 is with Anil sir.
With what?
Anil sir. Anil sir
Oh,
and Shravani.
okay. Someone else. Okay. Yeah, that was my question. So I would love to, but I'm not sure if I can make it in
You're so
May.
cute, actually. For a 4-year-old, you really wanted that. That's so cute. I love it.
Actually, you know what? He keeps repeating too. Sri
Oh,
Ram, Jai Ram. And then he asked to watch those chanting videos. And then he says, Rama Lakshmana Janaki Jai Bolo.
Oh, Manaki, wow.
And then he keeps repeating
Better
Hanuman
than me. Then
Chalisa.
I need to take counseling from him, actually.
He keeps repeating Hanuman Chalisa. Subconsciously, he keeps repeating it.
So nice.
So
Keep that all the time when he's sleeping also.
he asks every night, play Hanuman Chalisa, Google.
Yeah, put that and also put 4P too. Put
Okay.
Anuman's 4P. I'll tell him when I do counseling, I'll tell him to put that. So he'll get that. Once he does that, that's it. No one can stop him in his life.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Hanuman.
Yeah, thank you. One more question is there, Amma.
Can you help me understand soul status dream?
Kusuma, did you guard the soul state as a dream? Did you guard the dream or do you want me to give you an example? If you
I
ask,
asked her to unmute. Yeah, should she?
yeah,
Anuma, yeah, I got the dream. I asked
you
2 days
texted me,
back.
right? Yeah. So I'm not getting time to just to record and send it to you because I don't want to type. That's too much to type. So the whole day I had the meeting after the meeting after the meeting. So
It's okay.
yeah. So in the dream, when you asked for the soul sthiti, right? Soul status, anything comes that is not real because that is they're showing
Okay.
something dramatic to you. They want to see how is your reaction in that. That is your soul status. So is your reaction you went and helped that person when he's in trouble, or you were just feeling bad and sympathy, empathy, or you were really there for them. All these are matters. So you do need to improve. What I have seen in your life is you are mostly asking other person to change. You're mostly focusing on the other person that he has to change, this has to happen, that has to happen, this is not there, that is not there. No, you need to change. When you change, things will change. That is what they have shown in the dream. Change.
Okay.
You
Yes,
definitely
I'm
need to
working.
change a lot actually because I've seen you.
Mm.
So listen every day and do the soul talk and you have lots of karmas. So that's why you need to change. So ask every day in the dream and do that. Otherwise, get the Hanuman healing. That
Yeah.
will also help on you, not your
Not-
not your spouse or not your daughter. They're all fine. You need to change. When you
Okay.
change, automatically things will change in the house.
Okay. Yeah, I already.
Things changed in my house. Until then, I was blaming, of course, my husband to change, like you.
Mm.
But when I changed it, I realized, oh my God, it's me, not him.
Yeah.
That was a eye-opening to me when when
Okay.
I got in the meditation, when I got that change, I
Okay.
was like, oh my God. Even kids came and told me, oh, you bought ashram into the house, you bought rishi, you became a rishi. They were like 3.5 or 2.5 year old. Twins were 2.5, and my older one is 4-year-old. So one said, I bought ashram into the house, house became ashram. The other one said, I became a rishi. I'm like, oh my God. Then I realized, okay, I was the one supposed to change. I was the
Okay.
one bringing that chaos in the house. So first you need to stop blaming because
Mhm.
it is your own plan to learn. You
Okay.
got those karmas, okay? It is your karma you need to release. Husband has
Okay.
nothing to do with it, daughter has nothing to do with it. And you're very, very, very beautiful, super girl. So change that, then you will see the difference in your not only life, in your personality, you have everything in life, but you are looking for something you don't have. So that magic will happen when you focus on yourself.
Okay.
Don't worry about other person. Just forget about it because you came to change yourself and
Yes.
you changed to improve your own soul. So focus on that. Like I'm saying, you're a very beautiful lady. You have so much potential the minute you go into yourself because you are a highly spiritual lady. I can see that.
Yeah.
Very
Thank
high, but because of the karmas you bought, your
you.
jnanam will be covered with the karma. The minute you release the karma, your jnanam will open. Then you will become another level. So you'll become main way to moksha volunteer.
Yeah, sure, Anuma. So yeah, and I'm in the list for Hanuman healing as well, because I want to, like, when the minute you said even you guys came for the retreat, if you want to completely change into a different soul, you can opt for the Hanuman healing, right? So
Hanuman healing
yeah,
is the way to go.
yeah,
I
I'm in the
am
list.
obsessed with that. Do you know?
Yeah.
I got it done Hanuman healing last week. I do get it done once in a while because
Mhm.
to betterment of myself. So they have shown 45 things in me that I have to change. 45 things means not in me, it's in the way to moksha.
Me too. Okay.
They asked us to add more paperwork. They asked us to,
Yeah.
there are so many things they asked us to do that we have to, and to take the insurance and this and that. There are some people who are, doing anybody who are growing, they try to, some people will try to put you down. So, all those happening. There's so many things they have shown. We are like, oh my God, we need to work on it. Right now, we are also working on that.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah,
So
thank you so much.
imagine for me, they have shown so many things
Yeah,
that
that's what I thought. What number I could have got?
we thought it's going perfectly. We are so
Yeah.
organized, but they told us to be more organized and to make it like a perfect platform
Okay.
where no one can touch it. That's what they told us in 45 different ways how to make it more organized and no one can touch it. To go in another level, they did show us it is going in another level. So when it goes to that much, then you will not able to cope up, but you do need to know all this stuff. Then we are like, oh my God, okay. So of course we need more volunteers, and also we need people who can, organize the volunteers, so to give what work cost,
Sure, Anuma. Yeah,
lot
and
going on.
oh yeah, and one more question. Yeah, the sleep, Anuma. I'm trying. I always try to wake up early, but I never, like, it's been like I'm a very
So
not a
you
morning
want to
person.
get up early
I want to
or
get
you
up
want
early. I want to get up early because to, like, help with the houseworks and all those things. But I'm not a morning person. So how should I ask Dream for
do
it and then get it cleared?
no do the you can ask in the dream, but do the 4P. While you're doing 4P, put the intention that you want to
Okay.
get up early and fresh. You will get up early
Okay.
and fresh. Put the
Okay.
intention while you're doing 4P.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Anuma.
And ask the dream
Mhm.
too. Yeah.
Okay, sure. And I love you so much, Anuma. You know that, and I want you to adopt me so that you can guide me
I
every second of
adopted.
my life.
I adopted.
Oh, thank you, Anuma.
Someone should adopt me so that I can transfer all my work to them.
With your capability and like your I don't have words, like me anta pani jesi organized ga undi. I don't know how I always, like, when you cook something and when you talk, I always think how Anuma is doing so many things at the same in a day. How many things she can take up and then finish it. I can't even imagine. That's really I
I
appreciate a
work
lot.
every single second and minute.
Yeah.
And also, I think I feel Hanuma is running me, so I don't even feel that I'm working. I don't even know what I did. I'm thinking, really, I do all that. I'm thinking backward. So yeah, I did a lot of stuff in morning to now. But definitely, he's the one gives me that encouragement, the love and smile on my face, giving me that encouragement and that shakti and all, like so many things he gives me because I am surrendered to him. That is what you need to do.
Hmm.
Surrenderance is the only
Surrender.
way you can do 2 million things in a day.
Yeah, I already started, practicing for everything. If something happens, okay, he will take care of it. I'll leave it to him. Okay,
And
move
you
on.
are surrendered to him and have that.
Yeah.
Feel his padalu, his full lotus feet, and
Mhm.
put your head on his feet and say, I'm surrendered to you. And this is not, whatever the name is, that this is not the, like Aniruddha's issue. This is something your devotees, you take care of it.
Hmm.
I'm completely leaving it on you. So that's it. He will take care of it.
Yeah.
This is not Aniruddha's, this is Hanuman's because,
Hmm.
Aniruddha is the devotee of Hanuma. This is Hanuman's issue. So you take care of it. That's it. You give it to him. She'll take care. Sometimes I even scold him. I say in a more, his way, or sometimes I'm upset with him. He does it no matter what, very cutely.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, I play with him. I do everything. I talk. So in soul talk, I'm like so friendly with him. Sometimes, I do say, "Why did you do this to me?" I don't know. I don't know. You again take care of it. Like a mother or like a child. I do. Sometimes I do like a mother. I scold him. Sometimes I do like a child. So everything works with him.
So nice.
So
Anuma, we
that
have
rapport we all should have.
3
Oh,
questions
thank
in
you.
the chat, Anuma. Do you want to take that, or shall we go for
I can
meditation?
take. I have patience. No issue.
Anuma, you have the Hanuman healing, Anuma.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the Hanuman healing, Anuma. The team is waiting there.
Oh, okay. True. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. What is
Let me
time?
go over the questions.
Oh, 10:23. Then we cannot do the 4P today. Okay, go ahead with the questions. Then I'll put the regular meditation. Then I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Suggest any tip or example to change ourselves regarding husband and wife relationship for understanding and love in relationship with helping each other. Suggest any tip or example to change ourselves.
Always be
Regarding
loving. Just now I said a few tips, right? Always be loving. Go hug them, kiss them, even in front of the children also. Show the love. And as you say that family hug, all the children, everybody together hug. Hug him, say him that you love him so much. And also in the texting, also in the whole day, texting him how much you love, you know, all those, whatever you want to say in that, send the love images, all those stuff in a whole day also. If you need some work to be done, right? That's what you said, right? So if you wanted some work to be done, then have 3 works in hand. The easiest work, what you want. Put 2 more harder works and say, oh honey, you want to do the dishwashing or what is the other one, the whatever, the folding the clothes, or you want to do the the something, putting the
lawn.
stuff in the bedroom, easier. But you want the third one, that is the work you want, but put first 2 tougher ones. If you need a lawn moving, cutting the grass, like, say the dishwashing and folding lots of clothes versus, lawn moving, they have to sit and just to go, it's easier. So they would choose, being a man, they will choose the lawn moving. Oh, you're giving me these 2. Oh, do you want to do that? Say that, and then, okay, whatever you want, I really love you, I would give you that work. So let him go do that work. There might not be these 2 works. So always do that. You can do wonderful job with the husband if you use right words, even with the wife also, of course. Men, I'm not leaving you alone. I'm with you guys too. But use the same techniques with the wife also. Whoever
How
are
to
the only issue is if the husband wife are my followers, then there is a issue. If one is follower, then it's easy. What was the other question?
how to release negative card cutting? How to realize negative card cutting?
There is no such thing card cutting. There is no such thing as some people say that card cutting and this and that. What happens is when you cut the card, it will transfer to another life. Don't do that. Now you know how to release it easier with the dream. So 4P is the one removes the negatives. Okay, so do the 4P and relieve all the negative. Next is the Hanuman healing. If they're not going, something bigger soul is stuck with you and everything is going negative in the house, Hanuman healing is the next one. But always do the one with the dream. Ask in the dream if there are any negatives in the house, remove it. You know how to remove it, you know how to live a happy life. Why you want to cut the card and take it to another life again? Let's finish in this life everything what we have. Even if you don't have any issue, ask for next coming issue in the dream, adharma you did and what you're going to face next, in the future. So they will show, remove that with the 4P. Again ask another dream, remove that with the 4P. Again ask another dream, remove the 4P. not only from this life. Ask if there are any more Akashik records for the which are in the for the few, for the future life. Show me those one by one. They'll show you one by one and remove them. We are in way to moksha. You want to? There's no such thing as a card. That's a wrong thing to do. Don't do. Lot of people, oh, we cut the card. I am seeing in the YouTube. They teach all those stuff. I teach too, but I tell them not to do that. I can cut the card in Hanuman healing in 1-2 minutes. But that's not why we are here. We are here to release it by saying sorry. If you are able to release by saying sorry in 3 days, why don't you remove it instead of cutting the card?
ఇమోర్టల్ టాక్స్ ఆఫ్ హనుమాన్లో 35 చదివాను. ఈ జన్మలో చేంజ్ అవ్వకపోతే వాళ్ళు అసుర ఆత్మలుగా ఉంటారు అని. మరి మన లాస్ట్ జన్మ ఎప్పుడు అని ఎలా తెలుసుకోవాలి?
So they will actually, the masters will inform you if your lives are, if you're learning, if you're in way to moksha, you don't become asura atma. Those atmas, they never come into spirituality. They're always eating, drinking and sleeping. And sometimes they're negative. They're negative every life. They're killing people, they are raping, they're continuously doing that. They're not changing for 100-200 years. So those people will become asuratmas. And suratmas are nicer people like us, but we are eating, drinking and not coming into the spirituality, will become suratmas. So don't worry about surasratmas. We never become surasratmas, but who are there, you have to be careful with them. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Amma. We have to wrap up.
Yeah, we are done, Anuma. I'll put some meditation.
Yeah.
Good night.
Okay, Amma. Tomorrow we'll do the 5-minute one. I forgot
Okay.
about so now we need to do the Hanuman healing, friends. So I need to shift to that link. So tomorrow we'll do 5p so that we can catch up.
Okay. Geeta Garu, you have asked for Hanuman healing. If you want, please put your number in the chat. I can take that and forward to the corresponding person. Thank you.
Yeah, and also it says Madhavi UK in the Madhavi name in the admins.
Yeah, in any of the groups.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
you can
even
also
send it to
send her.
Manasa, anybody, any admin person. You can say you want Hanuman healing. They will send it to those people. Okay.
Thank you, Anuma.
Thank you, Jai Hanumanamma, to everybody, and have a beautiful smile and always be happy in life. Everybody will attract you. Thank you.
Jai Hanuman, friends. Give me a minute. I will change to meditation. Thank you.
Now you can focus on your normal breathing. Just focus on your breath. As you're focusing on your breath, shift your focus to your heart chakra. See your heart chakra illuminating with a beautiful bright white light. As you're breathing in, your heart chakra is opening. As you're breathing in, the heart chakra is open now. See a beautiful white, big lotus. In the middle of the lotus, on that flowered bed, invite your Archamurti. The Archamurti who is in your puja room. Please invite your Archamurti with the mother. See him appearing on that lotus bed. Now offer him a nice, beautiful chair to be seated on for both the mother and the Lord. Make sure that they are seated comfortably. Now nicely offer them a glass of water. After they drink the water, you can take that glass and put it aside. Now you can bring a nice, beautiful plate and ask them to lift their feet and put that plate underneath and ask them to put their feet in the plate. Now take nice tumbler of water Make sure it's not like very cold or hot, just plain room temperature water. And make sure to just lift their garments a little higher so that it doesn't get wet. And we are gonna wash their feet. You can nicely rub the feet when you're pouring the water. Gently, do it very gently. Now take a nice soft cloth and dry the feet. And take that plate of water and put them aside. And now take some basket full of, flower petals. Make sure that there is no, rough petals or anything hard in there. Just make sure everything, all the petals are like super soft. And offer those flower petals on the feet. You can offer tulsi too. If you want to sing any song, you can sing. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Now that the flower petals are done, you can put the basket aside and take a nice sweet fruit, any fruit. Any seasonal fruit. We get oranges now, so you can offer orange or any fruit, whatever fruit you get in this season, you can offer him. If you need to cut it, nicely cut it into little pieces so that it will be easy for them to have it. Don't give the fruit as is and ask him to open. He will do it though if you ask. nicely give the fruit pieces to his hand, to the mother's hand. And you can have a nice conversation with him. Whatever you have in your mind, you can talk to him. He will listen. Now that he's done eating the fruit, you can put your ball aside and nicely light up a diya. We are going to do a Mangala Harati for him, for them. You can see it now. నామారూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం నామారూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం పవమానాసుతుడు పట్టు పాదారవిందములకు నీ నామారూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం నిత్య జయ అమంగళం ప్రహ్లాద నారదాది భక్తులు పొగడుచుండ నీ నామారూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం నీ నామారూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం. And put the harati aside and give him some water to just wash his eyes. And give him some water to drink. You can give nice, if you have coconut water handy, you can give him fresh coconut water. If you have a chamaram, you can nicely blow a fan for him. And you can sit at his feet and thank them for coming. Into our household. Thank them for being with us. Thank them for taking care of us. Thank them for listening to us. Thank them for being in every step of our life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sarva Krishna. If you want to keep meditating, you can keep meditating upon them with your focus on your breathing. Whoever is done, they can put their hands on their face and slowly open their eyes.
Thank you. See you same time tomorrow.